All right, y'all, check it out. CC Scraps. We picked up this Champion Rototiller from Home Depot. And I'm about to do we're going to put it together. Maybe not on camera, but we're going to see how this thing works. It's pretty chill. Got it for a good deal, too. Ooh, there's something in the window. There's something in the window of the old house. Looks to me like a giant pit bull. That's what it looks like. A big old stinky pit bull. I don't want to get her going. Yeah, we're going to get this going here and try to get it together. All right, y'all. So I came into a dilemma. So I put on the tines, and then it says slide a washer on each side. Well, it doesn't come with it. So I called the tech support, and I spoke with a gentleman. It was pretty knowledgeable. Seemed to know the breakdown and everything, or he could have been just reading from a book. Who knows? But he seemed pretty knowledgeable, seemed sincere. So I asked him if I could put my own washers on there and if it would void the warranty, because it says it. I'd like to do it. If it says it, he said it won't void the warranty. It just so happens that old CC Scraps has a couple washers that fit that pretty dang good. I mean, they got a little slop to them, but you know, the only thing that's going to be holding on to these are cotter pins, so I don't think that's going to make a difference. Yeah, so all y'all out there, and you guys know who you are, I work with a couple of you that tell me that you would take a dustpan and sweep them up and throw them right in the scrap bin, right in the tin shred. Well, guess what? That was one of them that was going to go in that dang tin shred. Yeah, you know who you are. I'm not going to say any names. I don't want to get in trouble, but yeah, you know. Anyway, so I did the washer. I'm going to plug these cotter pins in and go from there and see how this thing is going to work. So I didn't have to film this, but I filmed all the shortcomings and all the BS, and old CC Scraps talked a little smack. I mean, the washers fit pretty decent there, but the hole that fits in, it's just hitting it, so I can't get this cotter pin in. So what we're going to do is, not today because we're going to go inside soon, just because, but what we're going to do is we're going to maybe take this down a little bit, flatten it out maybe. If I had a metal lathe, I just take, a little bit off of it, make it a little thinner is basically what I'm going to do. Unless I got to look around in the shop, I might have something, might not be this diameter, but it might be thinner, and it might have the same diameter on this side, not in the middle. So it'll fit, it'll be a smaller circumference on the outside. Just be basically a smaller washer, but with a big diameter. There we go. But yeah, see what happens? CC Scraps. Peace. What's up, Scrapper? So I talked a lot of smack. So like I said, I called tech support, and they said the cotter pins are manufactured this way. And also, I failed to mention that there's like certain, I guess there's certain packages, because like I didn't even use these tools that came with this machine. So I'm thinking, like, if you bought maybe a bigger model or something in this configuration, or bigger or smaller or whatever, you'd probably be using these. The only thing I used was is this thing, and I didn't use the wrench or the socket or whatever. This is the only thing I used. And I didn't even want to use this. I wanted to use one of my screwdrivers, but I wanted to see what it was all about. So yeah, so I gotta go get gas tomorrow, and that's 50 to 1 gallon for 50 parts. They give you one to set you off, to get you started, and they give you this cool little jug to mix it in. But I'm just gonna go idiot proof and go to the fill level with a little, pour that thing in there, and here's a gallon. So Granddad always said I wasn't the sharpest tool, but you weren't the dullest either. Oh, yeah. This brings back memories of when I was little. My granddaddy would write stuff like this, you know, on gas cans, and make sure that every motor that I was going to use, or it was the little boat, the big boat, you know, the moped or the lawnmower, the tractor, the Honda Odyssey, everything had to have a certain gas. And if it was mixed gas, some took different mixtures. And then there was just regular gas, and you had these cherry cans, like from the military, like the 5 pound or the 5 pound, the 5 gallon cans that, you know, they set on the back like them old school Jeeps you'd see on MASH or something. Yep, I said it, MASH. Anyway, so join me tomorrow for when we fire this bad boy up and see what it's going to rip apart. All right, CC Scraps, man. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning. So, y'all, we're got it all together. I got the 50-to-1 gas in, and we're going to fire this bad boy up and see what it does. We're going to pass the camera off to Mrs. CC Scraps. Way you start it like this. Sounds like a little mini buddy. Along this line? Where? Right here?
Yeah. Middle. That way.
That way?
Yeah.
All right, so we tilled it up right here. We got it. The surface just torn up here, and then she's gonna take her sand, do a level, and we're gonna pool going here. We just had to kind of level off part of this part here. It's got some deeper holes here we're gonna fill in, but go from there. So we needed a cushion. Boy, that little rototiller was so-so. The left tire kept falling off it. They got to give you bigger screws to hold the wheels on. Other than that, it's got a lot of pep to it.
Okay.
But we'll get this up. We're going to make some ribs too. Got some ribs hanging loose.